How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Mortal Kombat, and in today's episode we're playing as Jax. By the way, I watched my previous episodes, and I would like to apologize for the fact that I really fucked up my sound. And by that I mean I fucked up my recording. So my voice sounded as if I was talking through a fin can. I don't have a fin can with two openings in it. But it sounded like that, you know? It's because I had a new cable that I was using to connect my mic to the computer, and for some reason that little cable alone fucked up everything. But kind of a bummer because I spent like $10 on that. Because my previous cable that I was using for such a long time, that I bought for like $2, well, it's worked really well, but it's kind of like really fragile, and I was worried that it's gonna fucking snap at any moment. So I bought a new one, and it turns out it was even worse than the old one, so now I kind of have to go back to the old one. But I also found out that I don't really need that fucking cable anymore. I mean, I do when I'm recording on PC, but I don't when I'm recording on console, so that's cool. But, you know, last 5 episodes I was recording, and the sound effects was... I mean, my voice was kind of fucked up. Nice job, Raiden. You got him. I got this energy drink here called 4 Move. I already opened it. I drank it before. It's alright. It's kind of like, it's lemon flavored, so it's pretty nice. I like lemon flavored stuff, but it's like, I don't know, it tastes like medicine. It's kind of not good. Also, you know what sucks in this game? I'm playing as Jax. What's Jax's iconic thing? Is that he has metal arms. Well, in this episode, when we get to play as Jax, he doesn't have his metal arms yet. He just has, like, artificially enhanced arms. Something this game really tries to do, and I don't really fucking buy it very much, is that I guess Johnny just really likes Jax, and he wants to be friends with him, but Jax doesn't really like Johnny.
I saw Liu Kang win the proposed tournament.
Because, like, I feel like, you know, if you ask Johnny, are they friends, that he would say yeah. But I don't think Jax would say the same. It's like that Star Trek meme, like, are you two friends? And it's like, yes, no. Someone should redraw that meme, but with Jax and Johnny.
I accept the terms proposed by Shao Kahn.
And I still haven't turned on the subtitles. So I'm talking over the dialogue, and you probably have a hard time hearing what the fuck they're talking about. This game is all cutscenes. It kinda sucks. Nice ass, Shiva. Nice fucking ass. Whoa, nice fucking ring. It's not a ring, it's a disc. You can hear vague sounds in the background.
The wrestler guy with the cow skull on his head?
This is because I fucked up something else.
I sent Liu Kang and Kung Lao to free their Shaolin masters.
What I fucked up is that when I was recording on my PC for a lot of Let's Plays that I did last year, because I had a thing going on where I was trying to do more PC Let's Plays, politically correct Let's Plays, that's right. I haven't turned off my mic and my computer, and my mic and my computer may fucking suck, but it still did pick up like vague sounds in my room. For example, in my Rayman 3 and my Rayman 2 Let's Plays, you can kind of hear like beeps and blips in the background. That's because I was watching Captain Bomb, and Captain Bomb has censorship. Because they've been streaming Captain Bomb a lot recently on YouTube, and I've been watching... I mean, last year I was watching that like non-fucking stop. I kind of got sick of it. So you can kind of hear me pressing buttons on the controller. Thank God I wasn't talking to myself or anything like that. That'd be kind of fucking embarrassing. Having 2 commentaries on top of each other, that'd be fucked up. Can you hear it? Also, there's like fucking static sound in the background. That's also probably because my microphone picked it up. I wonder if later in the series I fixed that. I don't think I did. That's weird, because I thought when I was recording Mortal Kombat I already figured it out. Because at some point I did realize that, and I fixed it. But, you know, I'm too fucking lazy to redo an entire fucking Let's Play just because of some stupid sounds in the background you probably can't even hear very well. Oh, look at that fucking cute little Pantro in the background. Looks kind of like Pantro with more spikes on it from He-Man. Pantro died in the new He-Man. You know what? I really like the new He-Man, the He-Man Revelations, mainly because I never watched any other He-Man, and I really liked it because, you know, I didn't have like any nostalgic memories or connections to these characters, so like Pantro gets killed, I was like, bummer, I guess. It was a cute cat, but I'm not that attached to it. Like, I kind of understand it. Like, if I was a hardcore fucking He-Man fan and I watched Revelations and like a bunch of characters died and like new got introduced, I would be like, this is fucking bullshit. I hate this fucking show. Oh, some guy getting my ass kicked. This is garbage in this fucking story. Why do I have to play as Jax? Like, why can't I be Baraka right now? I want to be Baraka. He's way fucking better. That's the thing about MK9. It was like... It wasn't poorly balanced, but there are clearly characters who were kind of shittier than the other ones. Also, Jax is actually not that bad. Just have to figure out all of his moves. I mean, I only just now looked at his moves list and I tried to memorize some of the cooler ones. It's not like I fucking practiced beforehand to be really good at this game. I have nothing to prove. It's not like I'm doing this Let's Play to prove to you that I'm a hardcore fucking fighting game player and I'm amazing at them. No, I'm fucking admitting that I kind of suck at fighting games, but I really like Mortal Kombat for its lore, characters, and story. And gameplay too, it's good. I'm just not the biggest fan of fighting games.
Fight.
I mean, it's like I don't hate them or anything. I just, like, if I were to choose, do I play a fighting game or do I play like an open world RPG? I'd probably pick the other one. Or a platformer. Yeah, so... what the fuck else to tell you? I was watching more Lupin the First. And you know what, I think last time I was talking about Lupin in this Let's Play, I was still watching part 5, wasn't I? But yeah, I started watching part 6. And episode 8? Yeah, episode 8. It was a cool episode, actually, because it was a Jigen episode. So we finally got to see the new voice actor for Jigen Shine, and he's pretty cool. I actually kind of like halfway through the episode was like, oh yeah, he has a new voice. It's pretty good. Kind of missing that certain like flavor to it, you know, because the old voice actor was old. He kind of had like an old grizzled man kind of feel to it. This guy's like a little smoother. But fuck, maybe Jigen just took cough medicine and his throat is now cleared up. That's the explanation.
Jax.
Jigen just doesn't like taking medicine, that's it.
Round 3. Fight.
I feel like I shouldn't be lowering the volume of this footage. It's already pretty quiet. Also, I was thinking that, I was thinking about the fact that my gameplay of this game looks kinda shitty. Like, if you look at the background, like around the fire, particles in the back, the screen is becoming all, like, weird looking. But, you know what, that's kinda what the fuck the game looked like. I think my recordings on OBS, they save in 720p and 30 FPS, which doesn't really matter because this game runs in 30 FPS anyway. But that's what the game looks like. Maybe I could fix it in the settings, maybe there was some lighting options, since this is a PC gameplay.
You shouldn't be running with those.
I did got a lot more. Also, I don't know why, but the cutscenes like stutter in this game. Like when it goes from cutscene to gameplay, like the gameplay is like way better looking and runs better, but the cutscenes is where the game looks kind of shit. I wish we got like a Mortal Kombat game, but instead of following the good guys, we follow the bad guys and we play as them. Like, I want to play as Reptile, I want to play as Baraka, I want to play as Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, that's his name? Hold on. Shang Tsung, that's his name, I'm sorry.
What
Shang-Chi.
was that all
I
about?
think that's the Marvel
Think
character
about
who had a movie recently. Oh no, Sonya's...
Okay.
Sonya Blade.
Whatever the
She
fuck.
is to be executed. My powers are compromised here in Outworld, but I will be able to transport us near enough to her.
For a god Raiden or a demigod, you kinda suck. It's always like, oh, Raiden's this most powerful warrior ever. But then when Raiden's actually to do something important, he's always like, oh no, the bad vibes in this area limit my powers.
I know.
Oh shit, I don't care and I happen to not feel like using my
Just like my
powers.
movie Time Smashers. We were going
awful.
around.
Give it a rest,
Time
will ya?
Smashers?
Making my ears hurt.
More like Time Splitters.
So what's the deal with you and Sonya anyway?
Are you fucking or
She's
not?
smoking hot.
It's not like that. I'm her CO.
Honey like that.
I
under
didn't
my
make her
command?
dress up like that.
Oh,
You'll want to stop talking now.
Look,
But if
I
it's
don't
not
wanna.
like that, then you won't mind if I.
That's it. Time somebody shut you the hell up.
that's it. I'm ripping your spine out, you fucking asshole. And Johnny's like, well, I'm gonna have to kick your ass. Just two friends having a fight to the death between each other, like, you know, like who didn't have that happen? Like I fight to the death with my friends all the time, that's why I don't have them anymore, because they're all dead. I'm such a good fighter. I never been in a fight. Have you guys ever been in a fight? Like as a kid, I maybe been in fights, but like fights as a kid were just like wailing your fucking arms around. Whoever had the longer arms won. Not like I have really long arms. I guess I do. I don't know, but I remember this one fight that I got into. There was like a kid who came over from like a whole different neighborhood. We didn't know him, and me and my friend were hanging out at the playground. And he came over. He was like, just like playing, and at first we were like, alright, I guess, I mean, we don't fucking own the playground or anything like that. We can't fucking tell who the fuck stays, who the fuck comes, right? I mean, who the fuck has to go? And yeah, but then he started to act like an asshole. He was like making fun of us and shit, and we were like, fuck you. So, and I think he was the one who like picked a fight with my friend. Or maybe my friend picked a fight with him. I don't know, but they were like pushing each other over. And then I tried to come in. What the fuck did I do? I forgot what I did. I think I like sweep kicked him, right? And he fell over on his back. And then he fell over like right in front of my feet, and I was about to fall over forward. So I took a step forward, right? And then while I tried to do that and like basically take a step over him, he grabbed me by the leg and pulled me down. So I kind of stomped on his neck. And then he couldn't breathe and he ran away. And I got really freaked out. I was like, oh fuck, what if he dies? I can't afford to kill another person. I can't go back to prison. Yeah, I don't know if he died or not. I never seen him anymore. I think later I like ran away home and I was looking out the window and I saw that he came back with his parents or some shit like that. But we were already gone. We bailed. I don't know, was a dickhead. I really miss those times. I used to go outside and I actually had like a big group of friends who I all knew. And they all knew me, and we used to play games and shit. Nowadays I come out and like, I don't know 2 people around. And it's like, sometimes we don't even have time to hang out. Everybody's busy. They're busy with what? I'm busy with bullshit.
Jade wins.
Also Jade.
Round 2. Fight.
See, at least with Jade I kinda maybe get why she would dress up like that. It's like she's a Shao Kahn outworld, like an Amazonian warrior. It kinda makes sense for her to dress up with her tits out almost. But like Sonya, she's supposed to be a serious fucking military woman. Why the fuck would she be walking around with her tits out? I hate her design. Sonya specifically. I don't even mind like Jade's design. I think Jade's actually fucking smoking hot. And Kitana too. Even though Kitana has like weird hair in this game. But Sonya pisses me off.
Jax wins.
So it's not like I hate all the tits in this game, I just hate Sonya's.
Fight.
I kinda made it sound like I hate all the female designs in this game. Actually, would fucking be really curious. What if they carried these designs over to MK11? Huge fucking tits. What happened to Jade? Why did her tits get smaller over the course of 2 games?
How you like that?
You care to explain, Jade? What the fuck happened to your titties? Yeah, I was talking about Lupin. In this episode, we get introduced to a little boy, I forgot what his name is. And he has a crush on Lily, which, as we found out, is the daughter of Watson, who used to be a partner of Sherlock Holmes, obviously, but he died. He was killed by the Raven assassin.
Wrong place,
And
wrong
Sherlock
time,
Holmes
lady.
didn't like Lupin because he believed he killed him. But then we found
Feel
out
better?
he found out he didn't kill them, and it was actually the Raven assassin.
Listen,
So I guess now they're cool.
Don't worry about it.
But Lily's not cool
Guess we know
because
where
she
we
saw
are
that
now, thanks to
happen.
her.
Yes.
And
where
she
we
saw
must
Lupin
go.
with a gun over her father's body, so she really
Let's
hates
do it.
Lupin, and I'm assuming the finale of this series is gonna be Lupin becoming friends with Lily too. So we get introduced to this little boy who has a crush on Lily, and then we find out, oh yeah, the episode starts with Jig and having like a face-off with this guy who for some reason really reminded me,
If you had not
for some reason he really reminds me of, no, Shiva has fucking huge titties too, I forgot about that, she's kinda creepy though. I don't like her that much.
Sonya!
Guards, stop them!
I think Shiva did got
Surprise attack.
severely downgraded. Like, I think Jade looks still like really hot and pretty in MK11, right? But Shiva looks kinda dumb. Oh, it's really cool. See what I mean with the fucking visual effects in this game? You could have really seen that. You can see it right now, like when you look in the background, it looks like
She
it's
is
his
the
fucking,
Emperor's property, human.
I don't know what the fuck to
She's
call that.
nobody's property.
She looks kinda shit.
Round 1. Fight.
And now it looks kinda better, still not that great. Shiva gives this bullshit fucking move, this one. Thank you for showing us, Shiva. Your bullshittery. Yeah, she pisses me off. And, what the fuck I was saying? Yeah, so he has a duel with that guy. Turns out that guy used to be a CIA assassin or something like that, but he then turned into a normal assassin because he kind of liked killing people a little too much. And I'm getting my ass whooped.
Wins.
Jesus Christ.
Round 2. Fight.
And, yeah, he was hired by whoever the fuck, I don't remember, or maybe they didn't said that. What's that body in the background? Is that what happened to Sonya? Is that her? She was melted. Nice. And the fucking assassin tried to kill Lily, so Jigen saves Lily from an ambush, and then he's kind of escorting her around, and the episode is pretty much just Jigen talking with Lily, and they have conversations as to why the hell you're doing this, and Jigen gets into the... I really like that talk because like part 5 was trying to talk about like relationship of characters, and this part is that it seems like it's trying to kind of tackle like why did these characters do what they do, like not like why did they partner with Lupin, but why did they have this line of work, why don't they do something a little bit more safe.
How you like that?
And Jigen says something like, oh, being a gunman isn't exactly a job, it's more like a lifestyle, it's a way of life, and it's pretty cool, I guess. And also there's a cool thing going on in this episode, but I felt like it didn't really pay off, where Jigen points out that his gun, he used it for such a long time, his gun starts to have cracks on it. And because he's using such high caliber ammunition, each shot basically makes his gun more fucked up and it could break at any time. Which later pays off really cool, because he puts this like explosive round in the revolver when he's facing off against the bad guy at the very finale, and he shoots the gun, and it's like a cut to black, and the next thing we see is Jigen holding just the fucking handle of the revolver, and his hands are bleeding because the gun blew up in his hands, and it launched the barrel of the revolver into the bad guy's chest. It's pretty cool. Impaling him, because he had like a Kevlar, but I guess the barrel launched really fucking fast, impaled him even though he had a Kevlar. I think he should have get hit in the face, that would make a little bit more fucking sense, but whatever.
Win.
And then we find out the big plot twist, which was really cool because I didn't saw it coming. And the plot twist was that Lily wasn't even around Jigen. It was actually the little boy we got introduced who dressed as Lily the entire time. So I guess that's why he was so curious about Jigen's work. Maybe he was just really impressed by Jigen and he wants to be a gunman himself. Because that's the last shot of that little boy, you see? He's kind of like walking towards the camera, tipping his hat, kind of like what Jigen does sometimes. But he gets his hat over his eyes and you can see his eyes. That probably won't pay off, it's just like a, oh, what if we get to see that boy come back in like part 10 maybe? Grown up and he's a gunman too now and he's trying to prove himself to Jigen. That'd be cool, I guess.
Round 3. Fight.
And another thing is, this is what I thought didn't pay off. Because there's like moments where there's like scenes where Jigen is at a gun store and he's asking the guy there, does he have replacement parts for his gun? And he's talking about, look, his gun is really old and they don't really manufacture these revolvers anymore. So he would have to have them custom made, which he does at the end, and he just basically gets his old gun back. But I was like, I thought maybe Jigen would like get a new revolver. That would have been kind of cool. Like after all these years of using this fucking Magnum, Jigen gets like a new gun. I'm not saying like he should get like a pistol, but I'm saying like a new cool fucking revolver. Like maybe he gets the same one, but it's like silver now. Maybe get some engraved on it, just to be cool like that. Like, come on. That really paid off. I guess it's not Jigen's style to give engravings on your fucking gun, but still. Engravings give you no tactical advantage once, however.
Jax wins.
Is it
I
once,
guess
however,
extra
or
arms
once,
don't make a
however?
difference.
Once a weather, that's
You
what it
sure
is.
have a way with women.
You know me.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I'm a
It'd be funny if she was
class
actually
act.
impaled on that
Thanks.
fucking hook.
What
Like he
took you
takes
so
her off
long?
and just like
She's busy hitting me in the face.
fucking blood comes out.
That's weird. I've got 2 sets of readings, heavy tech
Big
signals. both of them.
guns. That's what I'm gonna call
Technology.
Sonya.
Then they cannot be an outlaw.
Motherfucking big guns.
We need to confront the source of each signal. We might discover the one whose victory I must ensure.
Wait, what about us?
Where isn't it
What are
Liu
we,
Kang?
chopped liver? What?
Perhaps you are right, Johnny Cage. You will stay close to
Funny
me.
how Johnny doesn't
Great,
have any
I-
other
Close
tattoo
as a
other than his
shadow,
fucking name.
Twice as silent.
Sonya, you're with me.
What was that?
My eye on you.
Fucking Jigen? Speaking of
Baby,
Jigen,
looks like you
Raiden
wanna
is voiced by the
teleport
same guy who
yourself
voiced
about 30
Jigen.
clicks that way.
So that's kinda... So now you get an idea what he sounds like.
should
See you
stay
fellas
together,
in the
Ginger.
next episode. Bye.
Assuming your brother's identity was so